Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel, to the Coach Bulldog Johnny Twitch channel, and the Tribal Chief Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. We are live for our Braves broadcast. Now listen, I was going to do this morning a Fortnite broadcast, but I had to go out to town, and I ran into a little bit of an issue. I had to sit behind a train that was derailed on the track here not too far from my house for over an hour and a half, so I'm not gonna worry about that WrestleMania Fortnite stream, but I'm fixing to get into a party chat, and I got a little updates for y'all as far as the team is concerned from yesterday, so check this out. Okay. So, as of yesterday, we have made a few changes to our thing. Let's check out the pitching rotation, shall we? The pitching rotation remains the same. However, we did call up Spencer Schwellenbach, who's been on the injured list. He has been called up from he's been called up from AAA up to the major league level. And Grant Holmes has been sent down from the majors down to AAA. So we sent him down and called up Schwellenbach. And by the way, I want to give a big shout out today, ladies and gentlemen. It's WrestleMania Saturday. Ha 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 ha. So I'm on the mound today. I got a 4-0 record with 42 strikeouts, 2.17 ERA. So we're going up against Andrew Painter. The Phillies won yesterday. We've lost 3 in a row. Let's check out something here. Oh, look at this. Next week, we'll be wearing our New City. You'll see the New City Connects are now in MLB The Show. We'll be wearing those next week when we go back home. When we go back home next Saturday night against the Philadelphia Phillies, we'll be knocking those out next Saturday night against Philadelphia. Because after we go to Philadelphia, we go to 4 games on the series, 4 games for Washington.
Stop shooting me.
So we're in 3rd place by a game and a half. This is the one right here we need, ladies and gentlemen. So the road jerseys, we're going to do alternate road jerseys with this one. Citizens Bank Park. Uh-oh. This is not good having rain. I'm going to change it to clear skies because that's going to mess up me having a good start to the thing today. Let's do Ryan Stroud at the 1 spot, Drake Baldwin 2, Olsen at 3, Acuna. So we got MC going to 4. He's going to be at short, though. Dubon is out. Albies is in at the number. Kim put him in at 5. Riley. Acuna's up to number 6. Albies is up to 8. That's how Acuna's moved himself up to the number 6 hole recently after the way he's been playing. So, with that being said, let's get this game started, shall we? Y'all don't forget to like, share, subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on the old Twitch channel. 2 walks and 42 strikeouts for me on the year. Shaggy.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Hall of Fame yet?
has an NL East matchup.
No, I mean, I
The
saw it,
Atlanta
but I ain't
Braves
finished
taking
it.
on the Philadelphia Phillies.
I got past the part where they was showing.
John Shambi along with Chris Singleton.
I got to the part where I saw Stephanie's thing, then I saw Demolition, and then I went off to sleep after the. I went to sleep at the tail end of the Demolition one when they started playing Demolition's music. It woke me up, and I turned the TV off and went back to bed.
Damn.
Look at that! Look at that stat line, ladies and gentlemen. The first 4 starts. I became the first person in Major League Baseball to have over 10 plus strikeouts in 4 straight starts, in my last 4 starts, which this is my 5th appearance. 29 innings, 42 strikeouts to 2 walks. Now that's impressive.
First pitch coming your way next.
Oh, I want to see if you were able to use guns or not.
Here's Andrew Painter.
In this one, Andrew Painter. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah.
7 walks, 16 strikeouts. What is his base ordeal for Mr. Painter? He is a 4-seamer, 4-seamer, changeup, slider, curveball, and 2-seam fastball. So
Tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact.
tomorrow's matchup will be after church tomorrow. Braxton Palmer on the mound against the one and only Zach Wheeler. Here is Ryan Stroud, 404 average, 4 homers. He's driven in 8. He's the leadoff man. Here we go. First pitch. Here. The Saturday game is on Fox, so we're not going to be doing the Skip Carey impersonations. So he's got 5 steals, 8 RBIs, 4 homers. That's not too bad, and he took a first pitch strike.
Here's the 0-1.
The 0-1.
That's a bullet, but
Early but foul here. Nothing in 2 to him here. Almost the same spot.
fouled off.
Foul that and off again, and he's getting good wood on that, and he was upper deck that and foul. Right in the same vicinity. Maybe if I let it go a little further. And that one there is a no-doubter, boy. Out of here. Give him. I said I would do it. He hits his 5th home run of the season, the 5th of his career.
What the fuck?
And he just got, I figured the way I was swinging that, when I seen the way I was swinging at those first 3 pitches, I know then there could be a chance for a home run. And that's his 5th of the season, the 5th of his career. I said it, all of my created players, when they get their 5th strike, their first homer, their 5th homer, every 5th homer they get, like 10, 15, 20, I'll do that. When I get to when I eclipse the 100 strikeout mark, that's when I'll do mine. My next highlight. Because I got my highlight on the very first strikeout of my career also. And here comes Drake Baldwin up. He didn't have a good game yesterday.
Next to hit, Drake Baldwin.
Right, 1. 3 homers with 7 driven in for Mr. Baldwin here.
You start to expect a big inning.
Hard, but it's
Foul. Well, I tell you, last 10 games, 2 homers and 6 RBIs for Baldwin. Right now, and Baldwin hits one high and deep, and it's gone. Home run, Drake Baldwin. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, I got to run to the bathroom right quick. Hold on. We'll let him circle the bases just a minute. I got to run to the bathroom.
About a dog.
Well, I could say something other else, but I ain't gonna do that. Back-to-back home runs, and it's 2-0 Atlanta. What a shot for Baldwin there.
I'm just telling somebody told me one time. I don't say that.
Boom. 391 on that, and almost the same exact spot, except the exit velocity was 111, and it was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Man, that's crazy.
Did you ever hear the one where somebody said they gotta go to the pool? And they said, "Oh, I gotta take a pound."
Olsen, fly ball.
And that one is off
Johnny.
the wall.
Oh, let go back, stay. Whoa, stay. Olsen just got number 19 on the season for him. That's his 19 game hit streak to Olsen here.
Johnny, have you
I
heard the
don't
one
think
about
there's a more confident hitter
the
in
Browns
all
going to
of
the Super
baseball
Bowl?
right now. Looks like he's
Yeah,
expecting it.
I would have said to Larry the Cable Guy taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Ryan McCullough up.
15.
Foul.
Swinging a foul out of play.
97 on that one, so... That Drake Baldwin, though, I tell you, that was crazy. A solo home run, 100 mile an hour was the pitch, but 111 exit velocity, that was even crazier. And McCullough busts one in the left center field base hit. And McCullough will get on with a double here. 113. That's his fourth double of the season. Now that right there goes to show you 113 exit velocity and on a 99 mile an hour pitch. Here's Ha-Seong Kim up at the DH position.
Speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, Ha-Seong Kim.
Fly ball. Did he get it?
Strike one.
No.
Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Bunting gets it down to first. Harper. He'll do it himself.
Bunts it. Harper gets the first out, but the run scores. It's 3-0 Atlanta. Safety squeeze. Here's Acuna up. He got 2 homers in yesterday's game, so he's got 4 homers with 6 driven in on the year. Braves lead 3-0 in the first.
Acuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
First time we've done like last game. 2 for 3, 2 homers, 2 RBIs, both solo homers. This is the first time we've done like this, scored 3 in an inning since. Oh, look out here. No doubt about that one. And it's a 2-run shot. Acuna's 5th of the season. It's 5-0 Atlanta.
And they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous.
I tell you what.
One down. Michael Harris the second.
It's crazy now. Over to first. 2 down.
Harper steps on the bag, and they got him.
2 up, 2 down. Here's the Braves lineup. Where I bet Ozzie Albies, the number 8 batter, will be up next, and then Riley will be batting 9th. The Braves average this season, they're 12th in the National League in average. Oh, man. So we have, as I said before, we hadn't scored 5 runs in a first inning of any game this year. Now, we did score 3 in one inning, and that was in the last home series where we played. In that last home series against the Marlins, where we come from behind to beat them in Game 3.
They had to make a substitution. Johnny's in the game now. Johnny's up to bat. Hey, Johnny, they had to make a substitution. You're in the game now.
Ozzie fly ball. That's 4 home runs in the first inning for the Braves. The Braves is on fire, boys.
In the first inning.
Yeah, you're on the team now. They had to make a substitution.
And they had a run.
And the manager, Rob Thompson's out, and I tell you what, 2/3 of an inning goes Painter, and he's out of there. Here comes Taijuan Walker from the bullpen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Hey, Johnny, you're on the
Just
team.
doesn't have the same intensity.
Yeah.
He's got to find a way because
I told Johnny, I said, he's on the Atlanta Braves team now. They need him.
And out of here.
Home run, Riley, so we just bet. I'll be darned.
And next for Atlanta, Ryan Stroud.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
That one hammered.
Yeah.
And Stroud is back. We're back to the leadoff man again. The Braves have batted around first inning here.
They're not even trying for it yet.
What is she talking about?
They're going to find it free.
What?
You say 3?
Yeah,
Here
free.
in Philadelphia, And pitching in this
And here
game,
I come up to
number 2.
pitch.
How about a report on him, Chris?
4-0 through the first 4 starts, 42 strikeouts, 2 walks. Here's Bryce Harper up to the plate. Oh, y'all changed it up on us today, huh? Y'all went with somebody else yesterday.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Strike 1 to Harper. There you go.
Rookie of the year, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2.
Have a seat. Drop that sinker out of the zone on him. That strike. First strikeout. Harper, Schwarber, Turner, Sosa, Real Muto, Stott, Garcia, Kemp, and Marsh. Marsh was batting leadoff yesterday. So I guess they changed it up, being the fact that I'm a lefty on the mound. But hey, that goes to show you right there. With Schwarber up with 8 home runs, 12 RBIs, that I'm not playing no games. I'm going to take this here camera down. Let's see if I go 5 straight. If I get my 5th start of the season and get 10+ strikeouts. Let's see if that happens here. Let's see if I can do what I've been doing, dropping my changeup out the back door to get them to chase after it. So, want to know the count to Schwarber.
Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of. So we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
We get that we do have automatic ABS in this game. So if you see the batters or pitchers, if the batters, pitchers, or catchers tap their hats, that means it's going to be a challenge. The 1-1.
And it's through for a hit.
And there the gap, base hit, so Schwarber on base. Wow. Exit velocity 98, and it was 99-mile-an-hour pitch. That's not. See, I'm telling y'all, that's weird how this exit velocity thing works. I'm telling y'all, man. I was playing somewhere the other day. It was one of them teams. I think it was the when I played Cleveland, the Indians/Guardians. I had one where I hit 100-mile-an-hour fastball and got 100-mile-an-hour exit velocity too at the same time. I'm like, that's the first time I've ever equaled it out like that.
Good job.
Catch this, Turner.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That right there has been the main problem for batters this entire season with me. Dropping that circle change out the bottom of the strike zone, or as I call it, the back door. I backdoored them.
Side. Steps on the bag for
Sounds right.
second, but he beats the
Safe.
throw. Safe.
I'm joking.
And here is Sosa.
Here's Edmundo Sosa to the plate.
Last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that is out of play.
Strike 1. All right, let's drop that change up down again.
Comes up empty.
Strike 2 is he's missed that. And okay.
Sells the changeup with
the
that
part
arm
with the
action.
clues.
All right, check that. All right, it was knuckleball, and I wanted him.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Olsen's got it.
He takes
Inning
himself
over.
to the bag and
So no
out.
runs on a hit for the Phillies and one
Continue to
left.
trail 7-0.
7-0.
Oh God!
The same exact score that we went over and beat them with last night, ain't they? But I lost to them on here, but we beat them last night 7-0 by that score. That's crazy.
Bank Park, top of the second. So the Philadelphia Phillies are off to a good
So to that
start to the
person on
season
Facebook that
and
posted
see
that video on Facebook about the Phillies was going to blow out the Braves because we were trailing 2-0 to Arizona, and then we get 2 home runs against the closer and blowed it wide open. You were saying that Philadelphia was going to beat us up pretty bad, and then we come back and beat Arizona by hitting 2 homers off their closer, and then you get all scared after we come back and won that game. And then we go up there and shut y'all out last night.
I think they need to turn it up over the next month.
Olsen fly ball on that cutter, foul. He's looking for home run number 11. He extended his hit streak to 19 games.
Well,
Fly ball, right field.
And
Off the wall. Now that's going off the wall, and he's going to get another one out of that.
He's in at second with a one-out double.
If I had my hand on the control a while ago, he would have got 2 doubles out of that.
Well, he's...
So Joe DiMaggio had a 51-game hit streak. So Olson is at 32. He's 32 games away from tying that, and 33 away from breaking that streak.
Down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball
Strike one. That was a good movement on that cutter there by to McCullough. 1 ball, no ball, 1 strike.
The top of the second.
When they're doing like a Fox broadcast, I don't like to talk much on it. Right center. Is it out of here? It is going. And it's gone.
Jog around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair.
He's got his 5th of the season. It's 9-0 Atlanta. Whew.
Just an excellent swing all the way around.
Boom, look at her.
That sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention.
Look at the spin on that ball when he hit it.
Short to the baseball, squared it.
Boom.
Backspin carried it out of here.
Yeah, the backspin, because that ball was spinning pretty good when he hit it, so that's number 5 for him. Those two are going on. So those two's got to go to... I'm going to share those to my YouTube channel. And this other one here we're going to do is right here. Ain't this one yet? Yeah. I'll be back on my broadcast just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Just hold on with me.
And next is the designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
Here's Ha-Sung Kim, the batter.
And a
Base hit.
up the middle. And that's a 1-out single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Acuna in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Deal 1.
And the left field base hit.
The hits just keep on coming.
Don't they? Here's Michael Harris II, who is now a 3rd, by the way. He is a 3rd, by the way, because now we do have Michael Harris II, who is his wife just had a child, and isn't that child is Michael Harris III, known as Trips.
In order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is
Over to second. 4, 6. No, Fielder's choice there. So here's Albies. He's 1 for 4 in this series, and he's homer. In the right field, another base hit. Braves have put 7 in the first inning and 3 more in the second. Here comes Thompson again. Walker's out. Orion Kirkering comes in.
Pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's Austin Riley. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Ozzie flying around 3rd. And another run for the Braves. It's 12-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat.
Here's a 3rd at bat for Ryan Stroud here.
He's rewarded with the double.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ryan Stroud. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Over to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning.
Here's Real Muto to the plate.
JT Real Muto stands in for the Phillies.
This is one of those times when you
Challenge. I don't. That didn't miss. There's no way that missed. What?
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll.
How did the hell did that miss?
Knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Ripped, but it curls foul.
That's crazy how that went down. I didn't think it'd go down like that. I didn't think I'd miss that bad on that knuckleball anyway.
Ground ball up the middle.
Ozzie. 1 down.
First, leadoff man retired here in the second.
Here's Bryson Stott.
No, inside.
That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you
2 and 1.
You're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Rolled slowly to first. Olsen. He steps on the
2 down.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Adolis Garcia,
Adolis Garcia.
former Ranger, he was a power hitter with the Rangers. I see the Phillies is trying to act like they need a lot more power in their lineup too. They signed him after Castellanos left on free agency.
And that's in for a strike.
Strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a base hit to the left. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Gone.
A 2-run shot for Kemp.
And they cut into the deficit.
They wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch.
It's 12-2.
Punished it.
So 2 down. Now Brandon Marsh.
That's out.
He swings and fouls one off.
Like I said earlier, if nobody heard what I said earlier, we're going to repeat it again. So yeah, I was going to do a WrestleMania Sunday Fortnite stream. I mean a WrestleMania Saturday Fortnite stream. And I didn't get a chance to because I had to go to the store to pick up some stuff for today. And as I was going out to the grocery store, I get hung up behind the train. It set on the tracks. I guess I guess one of the wheels got derailed off the track. It was set like that. It didn't move for over an hour. So I had to sit there over an hour before everything finally went back to normal again. So,
that's a 2-out double. So the Philly batting order turns over. So Harper stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the ground out to short.
McCullough got him in and over. But Kemp puts 2 on the board thanks to the 2-run shot. We played 2 full. It's 12-2 Atlanta as Atlanta is up. They have come out swinging today.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Here's Duran, who is he came out. He was he's furthered their first in earned runs. ERA is second. Bullpen is 16 walks. That's second best. 35 strikeouts. That's last. Here's Drake Baldwin up.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
He got a homer his last time up.
On the leadoff single. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Here's Olson. He hit it off the wall. He hit it off the wall both times.
Swing and a drive.
Let's see if that gets out of here. Looks up. That ball is gone. Third, as they always say, ladies and gentlemen, third time's the charm, and he got it that third time, boys. It's 14-2 Atlanta. And it's 299 career homers for Olson. One more, and I'll sure, if he hits number 300 tomorrow when we come home from church, I will record his 300th home run tomorrow and put on my YouTube channel. Now, that right there is crazy now. It's 14-2. His first two at-bats that he got, he hit both of them off the wall in right field. Then the third one, he knocked straight over the fence. He got it higher up than he did the first two times. McCullough late jerks one into center. Marsh has got it, one down. Here's Kim up. Atlanta's going. It's a 7-game road stand for the Braves as they've been in division play. They'll go to play the Rangers, not the Rangers, but the
same team.
They'll play. They'll play Washington.
Playoffs
they'll play the Nationals next week, starting on Monday.
That's Nolan Alonso. The Rangers.
Not the Rangers. The Nationals. Okay. Doodle-loop, doodle-loop, doodle-loop.
Give me that Monopoly get out of free card. Get out of jail free card. I'm just kidding.
Get out of jail free card.
Yeah, you ever play Monopoly? Get out of jail for free. So give me that Monopoly get out of jail free card.
What about instead of that, why don't do it just
Roll a double.
Roll a double.
Right back.
Oh, I didn't know you was in here. Hey, cool girl.
Cool girl.
So we got Ha-Seong Kim up. Go one. And he gets a perfect swing on his. That's back there. And that one's gone. Home run happy today, boy. Woo.
Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout.
That's right.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies.
Jose Alvarado.
He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he is a hard thrower, let me tell you.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach in a huge
Acuna in the left field base hit.
Out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game. Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Here's Harris up.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Harris into box again, takes a strike. Here's the pitch.
Here goes Acuna off. Safe.
At second, and that was not close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great
0-2.
jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal.
Bouncer to short. Turner. 2 down.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Man at first. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. An absolute missile off the bat, Singy. And StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man.
And that is that. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ow, was one.
18-2.
Two.
This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show.
3. There's 3 home runs that inning. Is 18-2 Atlanta.
Back here in Philadelphia. Well, Singy, we highlighted him in the open. Nearly untouchable on the mound of late. But today, not so much.
Yeah, he's got to battle and try to gain that confidence back. A lot of game left in this one.
Schwarber in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Okay. 1 no balls, 2 balls, 2 strike. 2-2. See you later with that knuckleball. Down goes Schwarber.
Here's Turner now.
Turner homered yesterday, so what's going to be crazy is if I can get him to keep him just at 1 home run now. Schwarber hasn't homered in the series, so that's a good thing.
He grounded out to first his last time.
All right, how do I start Trey out? Up comes another train. I hears it.
That one
Strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
For those of y'all that heard that, that is a fascinating stat, ladies and gentlemen. Trey Turner is one of few players in Major League Baseball that homered off of the same team, homered off the same pitcher in the same inning twice. And that was against the Nationals. He done that against here. So Sosa's up.
Cleanup hitter, Edmundo Sosa. There's a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
2 gone.
Here comes Real Muto.
JT Real Muto.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third.
1 ball, 1 strike here.
In there at
1-2.
Battling
Foul ball with a knuckleball here.
The changeup missing. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is filled up. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Turner in to score. And digging in for Philadelphia. Bryson Stott. He's for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. This to third.
Riley.
Gets him easily.
Inning over.
Ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete.
So a run on 2 hits. Here's Baldwin up now.
At Citizens Bank Park. Their offense is
Atlanta's 8 home runs today. Spray chart for Atlanta. 8 singles, 3 doubles, no triples, 8 home runs.
The graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
5 of the 8 home runs have went to right field. 3 of them went to left field. Here's Drake Baldwin, 2 for 3. And he corks one in the left field, base hit. Rattles against the wall. Baldwin in at second with a leadoff double. Third hit for him today. And the Braves, like I said, lost the last 2 games of the series they played against the Marlins. And then they lose game 1 against the Phillies. They've lost 3 in a row, and Atlanta's coming, showing, taking out their frustrations for losing 3 in a row today. I'm telling you right now. Woo-wee.
Difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Bouncer to second. Stott almost overthrowed Harper there, 1 down.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots.
Tanner Banks.
Here's Tanner Banks, another 1.35 ERA here.
On the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every out
and McCullough fouls that slider.
Numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Kemp takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a
line drive. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. So a man at first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. A 2-run blast. That's his 4th home run.
That's home run number 9 on the day for the team. For this team.
Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded, but there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, he's
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
What?
This one in the air, center field.
Yeah,
Harris
I knew that.
on his way over. Pulls it down.
Shaggy.
Makes the catch. 1
I
pitch
knew that
and
too.
1 out. Otto Kemp will hit next.
I knew all that before you.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count.
Shaggy.
What the fuck you ain't tell me?
Oh, she said, why in the fuck you ain't tell me?
Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Why not let it be a good time?
Ball 1.
Plenty of offense.
She ruined a surprise, man.
Say kind of what we expected, though.
I
Well,
need
this
to
was
just
a
find out
game,
anyway.
looking at the pitching
So it wasn't no
matchup
fucking
where
betting.
you expected
What?
offense to score, and
That Fox
not as
matchup put my
lopsided as
time wrong
this.
way. You Apple
Like,
watching
yeah,
me.
you definitely.
Yeah, and probably one of them, and the way they're talking, he's going to leave as champ, talking about Roman. I don't see why, because he knew they would have. I would let him compete at but see, with him not being on the Clash in Paris and the Clash in Italy poster, that's saying something right there.
Ball, that's inside.
He not gonna win. But why not gonna win?
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Chris,
I
he's
think what
currently the
they
team
call
leader in
on him.
stolen bases.
Strike
Jack
2.
Swing called strike 1 and 2.
I think what gonna happen is
The Ukos.
That's inside.
the Uso gonna turn on him. Just like he did
Ripped to
them.
right.
Well, he kept. Somebody said
Oh, he can't
on
bring
that,
it in.
like on that Facebook video they were doing earlier
For third.
on the phone. They were doing on the phone earlier. I was watching a thing on Facebook about where he said we will fix this mess on Sunday.
2 for 2 now.
Yeah, that's saying something.
Somebody's going
And just a
help him win it, as they said.
The cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Harper in the box now. Take strike one.
Strike 2. 0-2 and how many? And 1 out on him. So
There's at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
got him with a fastball. 2 down.
And that's 4
Woohoo!
strikeouts.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Yeah.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1. That's out to center field.
Center field. Harris.
Position.
Under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. So 4 innings complete.
A couple of hits in
The Braves are up 21-3.
We played 4. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around.
You're out.
Stroud with a single. Baldwin a fielder's choice. Now here comes Matt Olson up. Here's Rob Thompson again.
We'll see a change on the mound. Here's a new
Zach McCamley. He pitched yesterday.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Homer single, 2 RBIs, 3 runs for Olson.
Back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Liner, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the batter
Struck him out, inning over.
back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And at first, nobody out. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. Olson takes it to the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worm for you.
And now it's JT Real Muto. Back here.
Okay, so we've got it into 5 innings now. We're in the, what inning? Oh, bottom of the 6th. Never mind.
It's Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Out to short.
McCullough. 1 down.
Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Otto Kemp.
Here's Otto Kemp coming up.
And that's through there for a strike. That one fouled off. The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That's ripped into the outfield.
2
That's
down.
out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Shag.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
What you gonna eat for Rackamina tonight? You figure you ain't thought about
You'll
it?
see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy
No, I haven't thought about it yet.
4 times.
Why? What you gonna eat?
Swing and a miss.
Hot dog or French
Tires
fries?
aside.
Hot dogs and French
We're
fries.
in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
French
How about
fries
cheeseburger
tater.
and
French
French
fries
fries?
tater.
Damn, bro.
He said
Like,
potatoes.
what about you? What you gonna eat tonight for Wacomino?
He ain't watching
Well, for
it.
me?
He ain't gonna watch it cause Dylan ain't there.
No, he is here.
He there.
Oh, he just showed up. They can
No,
watch
my
that
cousin,
WrestleMania.
no, my cousin is here. He is here.
Oh.
Like, what you
watch
gonna? I don't know what you gonna eat with it tonight, Kendall.
top of the show, and wow.
Me and my cousin are having little
From the first
pizza
pitch,
tonight
he's
for
been in
this.
full command. No drama.
You gonna
just
like it tomorrow night,
results
too?
out there. Yet another step
Tomorrow night,
behind and
yeah.
wins in victory.
Gets him to
I wonder if Hender's gonna pull up the ESPN app and just watch it from there, or watch the first hour on the regular TV like it's gonna be on both
chase
nights.
after that one.
Shaggy said it makes sense to do it the other way, to do it off the app for both hours.
Yeah, because you don't get the full. You get the full album.
But see, the
You
thing
don't get
about it
the-
is, though, once you go from the TV to the actual app, it'll start up quicker than that, then you'll be behind. I have
Yeah,
to go back
gotcha.
all the way through that stuff. What was Tamika wanting to know come on at 3 o'clock this afternoon?
No, that the countdown for it.
For the strikeout.
Oh.
Picks
Why she got to watch the countdown for it?
I'm not watching
strikeout
that.
number 7.
You told her you was.
Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1
No,
for 3.
I'm not watching the countdown. I'm gonna wait for the icon of the show to come on. What the point of watching the countdown? What the point in it? Ain't no point of watching the countdown. All they do is talk.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it.
5 o'clock is when it comes on today. Talking about, the first hour starts at 5. 6 their time, 5 our time. So
Pulled hard.
then the actual show itself will start on the YouTube app, on the app at at 6 o'clock. Yeah.
I'll be watching it.
I
on the
Show
same- on
Speed
the
is
same-
supposed to get the pinfall in the matchup. Wow, ain't that something crazy now?
Yeah,
Trey Turner.
you know why?
Why?
Cause Logan Paul been fighting him for this kind of thing, and like if he get the pinfall, that'll make him
Turner.
have his
wants
finally
another
be
look
compete.
at the
He can
called
actually be a
strike.
rocker
It's a
today.
challenge. Good eye at the plate.
Damn.
Return the call.
They
that
probably
makes-
The
lose.
remaining challenge.
That makes sense.
1-0.
Yeah.
Sold it really well with the arm speed.
Oh, yeah, I got to talk to her
Swung
first.
underneath it,
That's
so
right.
changeup that stayed a little bit more
Uh,
on plane
here's
than
the thing.
what he was anticipating.
I Show Speed.
Yo, you ain't hungry?
I Show
First one to
Speed.
win.
I Show Speed is supposed to be the main pumpkin that win.
And makes
Because-
the grab. And there's 2 down.
He started all this mess, so to speak. Yeah.
Because he like
Next
this
again,
with him.
Edmundo
Like he got to
Sosa.
win that
0
mic.
for 3 with
Because
two
if he
ground
win
outs
that
and a
mic,
strikeout. First
then he'll
offering
get a
way
good
inside,
fight
almost
with
got him.
WWE.
Yeah.
The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Missed with a changeup. And it's
Page. Burn. Burn on.
comes
I'm
up
back.
with 2 down, strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
And he got him.
Struck him out.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the
Ending
side.
the inning here, so I'm taking out after this inning. 7 innings.
We go to the 8th.
Strong.
Now it's the Atlantic.
7 innings strong, boys, with what we went. Suarez will be playing the rest of the rest of it. Jose Suarez is scheduled to pitch.
Sure.
I took myself out at over 100 pitches. Johan Duran, the catcher, the closer.
Back it's it.
Jose Suarez making his 8th appearance. 1.86 ERA.
Sometimes when they're called upon with big.
Stott got a solo homer out of that. Makes it 21-4 now.
Ball 4, take your base. Out.
Marsh walked it.
Ball 4, take your base.
Struck out Harper with the bases loaded. Yeah.
You want me to upload my dude?
Out. That's ball 4.
Yeah. Hang on, Suarez. Let's see.
I think you can download it when I fuck upload them.
Let's do Tyler Kinley.
Ball 4, take
So I do got stuff on my wire, so you done my wire, right?
Yeah. I ain't finished it, but I done some of it. Yeah.
And you got the stuff from it, right?
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, so what I gonna do?
All right, y'all pissed me off now. I'm going to bring the closer in now.
Bryce Harper, not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Okay, so what I gonna do, Gunny? I gonna upload for my man.
Yeah.
Their second challenge. 2 down, nobody
And
on.
I gonna put a name on it.
Sliced hard,
Yeah.
but foul down the
I'm
left
like,
side.
what name can help you find my dude, Tripper? What name can help you find my dude? What name can help you find my dude?
What's his actual name you got him as on there?
His name is the Evil Mouse Man.
Just put just put evil mask on there, like evil mask, and then I'll find it that way.
Okay, Evil Mouse got you.
Yeah, evil mask. Yeah, evil mask. Cause all I gotta do is do hashtag and do evil mask. Braves win. Struck out Harper.
Okay, so
Really impressive performance.
okay, so he got pain. He got pain injured. He got the cane injured and got the cane muted. So
This one got a little out of hand. For Chris
and his move
Singleton,
set is, you know,
here at MLB.
his move set and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you be able to do all this.
So y'all enjoy the highlight reel as we're going to bring y'all the highlight reel one more time. Your final from Philadelphia. Braves win 21-9. Y'all enjoy the highlight reel as we're bringing y'all the highlight reel right here, right now.
You say Evil Mouse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the high tide. I'm gonna put a little something acting that for you too.
There you go. Went on the game alone, mate.
So you had
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay, Gunner, when
6,
you look
7,
at the
8
description,
players with
Put in
home
the
runs today.
password. That'd be cool. Hey, look, go down and put in the password, right? That'd be cool.
okay, so the high tide is Evil Mouse, okay? That's the high tide.
And the Chico.
So, and then the other part is gonna be Gunny, where it say no one kneel. With that got the description. Cause he evil, he don't give a fuck. He's like a demon or something. So I gonna set that.
See y'all tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, for Braves Baseball. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
It's mad at me. The voter's mad at me. Right?
Okay. Okay. Get on WECT final. Let me see.
Oh, I hit the fence. I died.
Hey, Gunny.
I already need this one in. Bad.